So everyone already knows my first mod I always recommend, very affordable and really easy. It's gonna be getting rid of these. Always recommend doing it as a first mod. So here too, thankfully my interior dome light and map light is already LED, so I worry about these, and also the courtesy light is also LED. I don't know if you can see it right there. Go through the doors, the floor, and as well as the trunk. Can't even see anything, that's how dull and yellow it is. We're gonna change that. And we're also gonna do the turn signals and the reverse lights. Thankfully, since I have an RC-F, turn signals is integrated with the DRL, so I don't have to worry about that. Triple beam for the win. And they had a slot for the curved slot in the mirror like how my IS was, but now they have it on the door, which I'm not cleaning at all. Now the interior lights that come stock isn't like white, but it's a nice subtle white. Oh, you can't forget these lights too. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that. So let's go ahead and replace these lights. The door lights, if I can get the focus, there's a little arrow. That's where you want to pry it out from. There you go. So just unplug it. That's how it looks like. It will be hot, so you just want to remove the cover and access the bulb. Give a little pull inwards towards you. There you go. So that clip, that comes out, and then just pull that back, and there's the bulb. Careful, it's hot, like I said. Just give it a heat. There you go. You already know, gotta replace them with that Lasfit bulbs. The T10s, very universal size. Product link down below. Use my link and use my code JNLEX15 to help you save 15% off your order. Very simple, just plug it in. There's the looks on. Had to give it some little heave. Put the casing back on. Perfectly, but you wanna make sure that it works first. Oh yeah, you can tell. It's bright. Jesus. All right. Plug it. And put everything back together. So I'm gonna push it down just a little bit and make it not sit as tight to the top, but still pretty tight. So let's go put it in. Okay, insert this back in, how it came from. So just stick it in, like that, push it in. I didn't see it, my apologies, but just push this in forward and clip everything in. Just plug it back in. Yes sir, just clip back in. Way better now. With the white balance, it's making it look more blue, but it's like more white in person. Just to give you perspective, here's the before and here's the after. Yes sir. Now for the Vanity light mirror, I pried the top of it. I noticed there's a clip right here, so you just want to press that clip with the pry tool and it'll come out. You can see right here, there's the clip. Kind of pressing that clip and it'll come out, and it's in the same T10 bulb. I can get it out with one hand, not ripping the wire. It's in the same T10 bulb right here. There you go. I'm just gonna replace it with the Lasfit one and test it out. It fits. Gonna put it back in. So you hit that clip. There you go. There you go. And now when you check up in the mirror, woo-wee, it's bright. Look at that. Just from that light right there. Shines everything. Compared to the OEM brightness, oh my goodness. Let me show you how bright this thing is. Like, let me show you. Look at that. This is that one light. That is crazy. Versus OEM, that's how that shows. OEM, Lasfit. Right there. That's not even with the interior lights on. I turn it off just to show you. And lastly, for one of my, I thought this is the most annoyingest light ever, the Footwell light. You have to roll the seat all the way back and get really in there, and it should be pretty simple after that. This light, you can't really remove anything to take it out. You just can crawl under there and just literally push against the lens, it'll come out, and then remove the bulb. So there's the lens right there. Push against it. This one's a little bit tricky. No easy way out of this. Right against the lens. There you go. See it? Comes out. It'll be hot, so be careful. Ah, can't get it out. It's hot. Woo. can't get it out. There'll be a clip right here. You can take it out right here. Let's see if I can take this out. There you go. There's a clip behind it. You can take it out. And this one's a little bit tricky to remove the bulb. The best method I tried to do was get tape and just stick it on the bulb and pull it out. Which I'm trying to avoid doing. If I can do it without it. It's my, there you go. Grippy hands. You can't see anything, of course, because it's not, everything's there. So I'm gonna plug it back in and put a new bulb in. And look at that. Better now. I'll see if I can show you on the other side, but here's the lens. You just pry it out, and behind this you can see there's a clip to turn it off so it won't be too hot. Just throw it back on, really. So that's the best explanation, but that's literally how you do it. So also, if you want to turn off these lights too, to change them out, you can just press the door light and then it'll just turn off on itself. And that's how that looks. Just like my IS, I hate how I cut it off, so hopefully it doesn't annoy me, but we'll see. In perspective, lights off, OEM, Lasfit. Like I said, I hated that cutoff before on the IS, so we'll see if I end up keeping this or not. The passenger side looks a lot better. It has the cool rainbow mark, I guess, too, than the driver's side, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's probably because it's positioned differently. But passenger side looks really good. For the trunk, is about that easy as well. There's like a little, I guess, slit right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Just put in your pry tool and just pull it out, same way. Here's how it looks like outside the car. You see that right there? Just want to press these right here. So it retracts in and you can pull it out. Same process, just remove this cover. Same way, just kind of just pull it back a little bit and then pull it out and change that bulb. New LED in. Let's put the cover back on. Way better. Now you can actually see my trunk. If this is anything similar to my IS, you're just gonna have to remove these covers, shows 10 mils, and just pull this forward or towards you, and the bulbs will be right behind it. Great, I predicted correctly. So that's the turn signal bulb right there. And here's the whole tail light. Like I said, just remove that covers right here. There's two 10s, and how I kind of removed it, was I kind of leaned against that wall, and then I pushed this way out. I'll see if I can get it on that side, but there it is. Just turn that kind of clockwise and remove the bulb. Here's that OEM, and here's that big old Lasfit. All right, as always, make sure you turn it on and test it out. If not, you have to reverse it if it doesn't work. So I won't be able to do it in one shot as I wanted to, so I'll show you right here. Here's the before. Here's the after. Way brighter. Again, here's it at night. This is the passenger side I haven't done yet. You see, it's way dimmer than that side. And then here's the driver's side that I've done already. Yes, sir. You can see the difference in that garage door. And now we repeat. Voila. Now we remove the bulb. Here's the one of those cases I'll tell you about the flipping. So press it, you see it's working there, but not working here. We just take the bulb and flip it over, like reverse it, and that's it. So literally just take the bulb, take it out, and literally flop it over and do it with one hand. So take the bulb, and literally just flip it like that. And plug it back in, do it with one hand. Yep. And then key. Boom. See? Simple. Alright, let's go ahead and replace these reverse light bulbs. So here are Lasfit's reverse lights. I will be completely honest, I actually never tried them, but seeing how the other products are, I just can't wait to see it. So I'm excited. It's pretty simple to install like the other bulbs. Let's go ahead and pop the trunk open and remove the liner. Now as you can see on the trunk liner, there's a bunch of these little clips. Just get your clip removal tool and just pry it open and be exposed the bulbs. You need to only remove like maybe the top 2 and bottom 2 and maybe that one in the corner, and it should be good enough access to access the reverse lights. Probably don't even have to remove the bottom 2. Just pry that open. It's gonna be right there. Just like the reverse lights, you're gonna turn counterclockwise and then remove the bulb. Safety precaution, just go ahead and unplug it first so nothing breaks on you. There you go. Original coming out in with the new. Yeah. As most of you guys know with LEDs, it's always best to test them out before plugging it in, because if they don't turn on, you're gonna have to simply reverse it. Holy brightness, that was bright. And just keep in mind, my taillights are tinted. It wasn't before, because this whole video was recorded in a few days, and my car was actually off to getting PPF'd, and I got this tint done on my taillights. So keep in mind that I do have this tint, so it might not be as bright if you had it and it's not tinted. And this is a pretty dark tint. It's maybe like a 20% tint right here. So before I do the other side, oh my goodness, look how bright this is. My garage is all lit up right here, as you can tell, even with the tint versus OEM right here. There you go. Can't see nothing versus that. See way up there? Ignore my mess. But look at that. And versus that. OEM, nasty yellow. Versus Lasfit's reverse light LED. Y'all clearly know who the winner is. Let's quickly change this one out to the Lasfit LED. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yes, sir. Way better. Way better. Ridiculously bright. Not even funny. So here are the OEM bulbs when you put it into reverse. Right there. That's what you can see. Look at the brakes. Can't really see much, as you can tell. Can't really see much. Right there. Again, there you go. So you can't see much right there at all. It's completely black area as well. And take you outside as well so I can show you. See? That's the OEM reverse bulbs. This is what you see. Can't really see much, it's really dark. I'll even try to raise my brightness so you can see. It's 1000 ISO. See, here's that's how it looks. See, you can't see much. Definitely, it's really dark, like I said, it's really dark. I can see the street line right there. It's pretty dark. Can't see anything. I went to 2000, 4000 ISO. You can see the brake lights itself is brighter than the reverse lights. You can't see nothing. All right, now let's see the Lasfit LEDs in reverse from the screen. Way brighter, look at that. Way brighter. So you can see way more of the road and everything. Significant of a difference. If you look outside the car, so much better. I'm not gonna see that. Looks so good. And the white looks so sexy as well with that white, if it focus. It's at 100 ISO, so of course you can't really see much. Here's 500 ISO. You can already see. This is 1000 ISO. You can already see where the light is already shining before you couldn't see it. And then 2000 ISO. Look at that. Way brighter. I'm telling you, it's no joke, man. And I tinted my taillights too, and I can still see it. Alright, last look at the lights. Here's that door light. See everything, see the world. Floor mat lights right here. Ignore my really dirty floor mats. That. You can see how bright that door light is. Here, passenger light. Go. Said you can see a lot with just that one door light. Ignore my messy trunk, but the trunk light. See See the whole world, very clear, very, very bright. The turn signals. Yes, it's very bright. Everything's always very bright. And then the ridiculously bright reverse lights. And my reverse lights are tinted and it's still ridiculously bright. So what do y'all think of the lights? I think it's amazing. I love it. Thank you Lasfit again for sending these out for me to try and use them on my new Lexus RC-F. Love them. Can't recommend them enough. Use my code JNLEX15 to help you save 15% off your order, and use the link down below to help you guys save some money. Let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if y'all actually have it and what y'all personally think of your opinion on the Lasfit LEDs. Let me know what y'all think about it. And again, I know some people were asking about which LEDs are good to go. These have no hyper flash, nothing like that. It's perfect. Everything's literally plug and play. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video. I really do appreciate any feedback I can get. So I hope y'all are enjoying these videos, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you Lasfit again. Like I said, go ahead and order yours down below. Use my link, use my code, help you save whatever money you can, and just try them out for yourself, because I am greatly satisfied. Thank you guys so much again. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Drive safe.